the Atletico Madrid star in the names of Thomas Partey, all the way from Africa, and that is West Africa, particularly Ghana, keen to join Arteta's Arsenal revolution. Welcome to Rokani Sports. Endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as we grow in big numbers here at Rokani Sports. We are nearly hitting 1,000 subscribers. Please, let's do the subscription so as to see this channel grow and do all that we expected to be doing. Endeavor to click the notification bell after subscribing so as not to miss out on the upload that we do make on this channel on a daily. The Gunners want to bring in the Ghana international but are currently unable to activate his £44.5 million release clause in Atletico Madrid's contract. Thomas Partey is keen on a move to Arsenal, but the Ghana hopes of landing the midfielder this window will rest on the club's ability to move players on over the coming weeks. The Ghana international has long been the North London club's priority capture this summer, but talks with Atletico Madrid have so far proved successful. Atletico Madrid do not want to lose Thomas Partey and still hope to convince him to sign a new contract. His current deal runs until 2023, and there have been talks over extending his stay. The financial implications brought on by the coronavirus pandemic have meant, however, that Atletico have not been able to offer him the size of the deal they initially planned. They have instead given the player assurances that he will be given a substantial increase once the club is on a more secure financial footing in a year's time. Arsenal remain extremely interested in Thomas Partey, however, and sources have confirmed to Rokani Sports that the player is keen to move to North London, providing a deal can be agreed between the two clubs, that is Arsenal and Atletico Madrid. The Gunners have been trying to tempt Atletico into a swap deal involving cash and Matteo Guendouzi, but the Liga outfits are adamant that the only way Thomas Partey will be leaving this summer is if Arsenal trigger his £44.5 million release, or $60 million. So that's what Arsenal has to do. Arsenal has to go and break the bank to sign Thomas Partey. They have to activate or trigger the £44.5 million release clause in Thomas Partey's contract. As it stands, Arsenal have made it clear they are not in position to do that, with the club having been focusing their attentions on completing the signing of centre-back Gabriel from Lille, who was unveiled yesterday at Arsenal, and he cost them £25 million or $33 million. Thomas Partey, meanwhile, is happy to wait to see how things progress over the coming weeks. Although he is keen on a switch to the Premier League and is likely to move to Arsenal if a deal can be agreed between the two clubs, he will not look to force his way out of Atletico. This is the new way how players are trying to obey to their clubs, though they want to move to other clubs. And this is what Jadon Sancho is also doing at Borussia Dortmund. He wants to join Manchester United, but he said he won't push for, or he won't hand in a transfer request, or he won't force the move. He just wants Manchester United to pay the money that Dortmund wants, and this is what Thomas Partey is doing to Arsenal and Atletico Madrid. He says he won't force the move out of Atletico Madrid. If Arsenal needs him, they have to go and meet that price that is tagged in his release clause in the contract he has with the Atletico Madrid. Arteta is well aware of the need to improve his positions in midfield and will soon be boosted by the return of Dani Ceballos from Real Madrid, who is close to joining on loan for a second successful season. But Partey is a player who has long been identified as someone who could come in and give Arsenal the type of quality and aggression they have been missing in the middle of the park. Former head of international recruitment Francis Kagigao and his scouting network have watched the player closely over the past 18 months, and prior to their shock departure last month, had advised the North London club to pursue a move. There were initial discussions over a move for Partey last summer while Unai Emery was still in charge, but they never materialized into a firm offer. Arsenal have maintained their interest, however, and still hope to get a deal done before the transfer window closes on 6th October. So, Arsenal still has hopes of signing Thomas Partey before the window closes. So, signing Thomas Partey remains a priority. What happens in terms of outgoings over the next few weeks will be the key of determining whether the interest can be followed up by the North London club, and that is Arsenal. So Arsenal has been chasing for a signature of Thomas Partey for a very, very long time, but Arsenal has one problem: it's finance problems, because they've just bought Gabriel from Lille on a 25 to 27 million pounds, and they don't want to spend more money. They only want to do a swap deal, like they can get a pair of Torreira and Guendouzi plus some 10-15 million pounds and get it, or give it to Atletico Madrid. But Atletico Madrid says, we don't need any players, we want the entire amount, and that is the 44.5 million pounds that are included into the release clause of Thomas Partey's contract at Atletico Madrid. So that's it for now. Do you think Arsenal will break the bank to go and get the services of the Ghanaian international playing for Atletico Madrid, and that is Thomas Partey? If so or no, go to the comment section and give us your verdict. Who do you think Arsenal should replace him with? Should Arsenal release Guendouzi and Torreira? That's also some other big news here on Rokani Sports that needs your reaction in the comment section below. I'm Rokani, I'm out for now. See you later in the other story that are coming from your different sports circles and transfer. Remember, United might unveil Danny van Beek today as their player after finishing medical in the Netherlands. Remember, he has joined his national team, but everything is done, paperwork is done, and we expect him to be unveiled at Manchester United today. As Arsenal also, we expect Arsenal to unveil Dani Ceballos back on a long season loan from Real Madrid. So you have the reason to keep it Rokani Sports and not something else, because we do bring you the sports news that you really deserve. All as they do happen, that's when we do bring them in.